like come and me one go.
Home.
How many people are here at 6:48? Because we're here, and we are gonna do what we need to do to see Beetlejuice.
The moving walkway exit is approaching. Please watch your step. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of VincentVision. Watcha! It's showtime, baby. We are here on a wonderful Sunday morning at Universal Orlando Resort to, well, you might have heard about it by now. We're checking out the Beetlejuice Haunted House this weekend only. There's one thing I've learned in my dealings with Universal. It is that rumors are universal. As in, a lot of the times when people talk about something happening, it's probably going to happen in some way, shape, or form. And for a little bit, people were talking about them opening up the Beetlejuice Haunted House. Like, you know, one Halloween Horror Nights got canceled, so we thought we weren't going to get any Halloween Horror Nights. And then they surprised us by opening up the 2 haunted houses, and we thought that was it. But we were wrong. Right before the Halloween season is over, they opened up Beetlejuice on kind of like a secret yesterday on Saturday. So a lot of people who are like maybe thinking like, oh, well, maybe they'll do it, maybe they won't do it. We're waiting for maybe some sort of announcement, and then it just happened. So now we're here on Sunday where everyone knows that they're doing this Beetlejuice Haunted House, and because of that, I'm expecting it to be a lot crazier and a lot busier. But we are here. Ellison is here with me. We are going to have some fun, and we're going to try our luck at getting a reservation for the Beetlejuice Haunted House because we want to see it. We want to see it. The last time we were here for the haunted houses, Universal wasn't open for early park admission, so this line went all the way down over here, but today doesn't seem to be the case. Hello.
Morning.
Universal has got these signs now as well, but they upped it up. They said instead of asking to leave, you will be required to leave Universal Studios if you can't hang and wear your mask properly. We're in the park. We have made it. It's not that busy. It's 7:08 now. Oh. It's Beetlejuice music. Yesterday, the Beetlejuice reservations dropped at about 7:45, give or take, so we're thinking that's probably going to happen today. Very, very curious to see how this goes. It's going to be a lot hotter. The competition's going to be a lot feistier to try and get a reservation. I think we are going to try to get not 10 o'clock immediately, just something a little later so we have a better chance of getting a reservation for Beetlejuice. And then we've been stopped right here in Hollywood. This is as far as we can go right here. Check it out. All these people sitting around right over here for no particular reason, maybe? Huh. I wonder why they're all here. It's kind of funny because like you can tell who's specifically here for Beetlejuice, like or like who's a Halloween Horror Nights fan, because it's just like a giant mob of people all the way back over here, all wearing black shirts and black skinny jeans, which looks pretty cool right now, I'll admit, but when it gets nice and sunny in a little bit, you're gonna be sweating like crazy. I don't know how you guys do it. I instead opt for a fancy tropical shirt that I got at Target. We got our spot right here by Minions in this little corner. Ellison, hi. There's 2 of us, and the way that the reservation system for Universal's virtual line works is that it doesn't need to be linked to an account or a ticket, so we can get 2 different reservations. It's not like we can only see the haunted house one time, which is kind of nice, so we're going to try and do that just because it is so limited. I mean, it's probably very likely this haunted house is going to come back next year, but we want to see it this year, today.
Now.
Nowish. A bug. Hello. If only it was a beetle to wish us good luck for our reservation, which I think is going to kick in 4 minutes. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Go ahead and see if something happens.
No.
Nothing for 7:45. Okay. I'm just going to refresh. Go. Hold on.
I'll move it.
What's the time? Do 4, yeah, 10:50. Let's go. Refresh time. Let's do 11:30, 11:20. Oh my Lord in heaven. Woo!
Woo!
Oh my goodness. All right. We got 10:20 and 11:20. Not bad. Thank God that's over. Yes, let's go eat some food. We made it. We got our Beetlejuice reservations, 2 of them to be exact. 10:20, 11:20.
Let's go.
Jump in the line at 10:20 in time. Okay, I believe you. Ladies and gentlemen, the true winner of today's event, Miss Ellison. Hold on.
I'm too
stop you.
short. Ah!
There she is. She got the 10:20 time, one of the first times you could get for Beetlejuice. I got a measly 11:20, which we're excited for, but she got it.
Woo.
And we're gonna get to see the Beetlejuice haunted house, but we've got some time until then, so we are gonna do something that we've been wanting to do for a little bit since we were last here at Universal, which is eat some breakfast. So we're gonna go to Leaky, Cauldron, and Diagon Alley and do that. Diagon Alley, get that lamp out the way. Look at that dragon. And look, there's no line for the Leaky Cauldron. Or barely any line. There was so much longer last time we were here. Ellison, have you seen that wizard on the wall they're asking for? Sirius Black?
No, I have not.
I heard he killed Harry Potter's parents.
Yikes.
We're here at the Leaky Cauldron in a dark, spooky corner. We got our food here. We got 2 plates that we're gonna share. We got the American breakfast, and then we got the pancake breakfast over here. You know, yeah, you should probably get like the traditional English breakfast when you come here, but we were really, really hungry, and we wanted to get something that we knew we would clear the plate for. So we're gonna eat this and then head back out to the park.
I don't know if you guys know this, but they have all these paintings here on the walls of the Leaky Cauldron. But the ones here, some of these are actually drawings from J.K. Rowling's personal sketchbook, like this one over here. That's actually really, really cool. Shake it like it's a music video. The Android's Dungeon and Baseball Card Shop. Take me to your comic books and baseball cards. This issue of Radioactive Man, Zoidzilla, and Zebra Girl, Beauty Battles the Jungle King. Beetlejuice opens at 10, a virtual line only. And the haunted house is at capacity. They duct taped over the S. They got a line of employees here, standing here, waiting until 10 to let everyone through to Beetlejuice, which is just down that way. Oh, new swag alert. Look at this really cool windbreaker here. For $60, okay. You never know who you're gonna bump into here at Universal. It's the Bride of Frankenstein. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be trying to bring Frankenstein back to life over there? You guys ready for the Beetlejuice house? Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're good to go. It's time to head into Beetlejuice. Thank you. All right. Is that him? Is that Beetlejuice? This yesterday, this sign, he's the ghost with the most. Beetlejuice, you know this would have been at like Publix when they sell the tickets. There's a lot of conversations going on around me right now. Mostly a lot of people explaining the virtual line system and people trying to sort of plead their case. Very, very interesting. But I'm very grateful we have one as well. It's showtime, baby. Is that him? Is that Beetlejuice? Look at this QR code. Ooh. Scan code for the story. The story of Beetlejuice. I would love if it's just like a trailer for the movie on YouTube. It is kind of cool to just kind of walk through here. It doesn't seem like there's really anybody. So this virtual line system seems to be working pretty well because I think we're just walking right into the haunted house. We got to take our time while we're in there. Oh, look at this. There's nobody here. This is so cool. All right. So we're going to head into the Beetlejuice house in just a little bit. Obviously, I cannot film inside the haunted house, so you're not going to really see anything inside. But we do want to talk about it. So if you are watching this video, just a heads up, there will be spoilers for the Beetlejuice haunted house, which I guess this is coming out after, you know, the haunted house is premiered. But who knows? Maybe this might show up next year. So we're going to head on in to Beetlejuice. It's showtime, baby. Here goes the next batch of people. Big party, big old party of people here. What time is it? 10:31? I guess this is a 10:30 people. Oh my. Ow! The souls were singing. Beetlejuice, we did it. Sorry, I put my eyelid. Beetlejuice, I just blocked you. It was cool. It was fun. This is definitely like a fun house. It wasn't like that scary, but it was just cool to go through and see all the different scenes of the movies and not in like such a straight and narrow way. Ellison, what did you think about it?
It was really awesome. The amount of detail in it was incredible.
Nice. It was really, really detailed. And that's the cool thing about all these Halloween Horror Nights haunted houses. And that's what I was really, really excited about you seeing this haunted house, was that I want you to see how they make these movie haunted houses and how detailed they are, and they have props and all the actors look like the people in it. Like, it was really, really cool. And like, it was cool to go through it as well, knowing that like if Halloween Horror Nights was open normally, this would have been a really, really popular house, and we got to see it and we basically just walked right in. So if it comes back next year, I hope it does, because I think like this and Tooth Fairy and Bride of Frankenstein, they will all take on a different life next year if everything's normal and you don't need the plexiglass and people don't need to wear the masks and stuff like that. Like if the actors can get close to you and pop out of corners that you wouldn't expect and you can't see coming, I think it'll make these houses so much more intense. But it was still really, really nice to see them this year. I feel like just because some of you guys might be interested in like a description of the haunted house, because we might not see this house again until next year, and maybe some of you guys didn't get to do it, we're gonna do like a little quick spoiler recap. Ready? So this is the Beetlejuice haunted house. All right. So basically, the haunted house is, you go like this, you go into the warehouse, and you go, and then Beetlejuice is up top, and he's like, hey, baby, I see me Beetlejuice. And he's like talking to people, and he's like actually talking to people. So it's like a guy who can talk to people. And then you go in this tunnel, and then you're like in the underworld, and it's like the lady with the cigarette, she smokes, and they blast a big puff of smoke in your face, and they're like, oh, watch out for Beetlejuice, watch out for Beetlejuice. And you're going through, and then there's like this cool part where it's like, oh, this is the room with the souls. And you went through like the room, and they were like ghosts, and that was like kind of scary. So that was like the scary part. It reminded me of Ghostbusters. And then what happened? What happened next?
I couldn't dance. I feel like we saw like the waiting room.
Yeah. And then you go into like the waiting room, and then they're all there, and the lady's there, and she's like, look at my wrists. Oh, that's my wrists. And then you go into the attic, and you see the attic, and then you go into like the little model, and there's like 3 Beetlejuices. They all come out, and they all, hey, I'm Beetlejuice, I'm Beetlejuice. You go through like the wedding and all the characters. What's cool is, what's interesting, I thought it would be like when they do the banana song with the shrimp and stuff like that. I thought like the table would be there, and there would be like people dancing around it or something. Like that's what I would have liked to have seen, but like instead it was on like the ceiling, and like hands were there, and like nothing really happened. I don't know, maybe we just didn't go through the right time. But we went through, and there was Beetlejuice, he was getting married, and there was Barbara, and then Lydia came out, and then there was a big sandworm at the end, and we survived the Beetlejuice house. And that was how it went. Hope you like that. What is going on with this duck? What is this secret commando duck? We're just like watching this thing, and it's like looking for something. I hope it's not looking for its babies. It keeps going for nuts. I don't know, maybe it had a piece of popcorn that it really liked, and now it's gone? What are you doing, Mr. Duck? Oh, look, it's Patrick Star. Wow, Patrick Star, ladies and gentlemen. You never know who you're going to bump into here, right?
You never know.
Roy with a haircut. There goes Patrick's butt. How'd you like the house?
I loved it, man. It was fantastic. It had the exact same vibe that Ghostbusters, Stranger Things had. It's a fun house. It's still scary, but just being that immersed, you know, is really neat. Just to walk through the movies and the shows.
All right, but now it's 11:22. We got one more round into the Beetlejuice haunted house. I'm sorry, I love this sign so much. This is so cool. This is like the official promotional stuff. Showtime. Hey, I'm Beetlejuice. Hey, Beetlejuice, welcome to my house. Blah, blah, blah. Does anyone remember where these porta potties are from? Back at it again. All right, see you guys in a bit. Thank you. That is why I won't do 2 shows tonight, baby. I won't do it. Look at what's happening right now. This is like a little standby queue. If the regular line for Beetlejuice is empty like it was when we were leaving the haunted house, they use these guys to fill it up and send people through. So, I mean, technically there's kind of like a way to get into the haunted house without a reservation, like these guys are doing right now. All right. Beetlejuice 2 times. Ellison, are you satisfied?
I am.
I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied. You guys satisfied? I hope so, because we're getting out of here. Ha-ha! Puss in Boots dancing. Well, that's our show, folks. We hope you guys had fun hanging out with us today as we got to check out the Beetlejuice haunted house. This is a super rare, limited event, and while I'm pretty sure it's going to come back next year in some way, shape, or form. We got to be here for this crazy, crazy weekend. I think it is safe to say this is the last event of the haunt season. It is now officially November 1st. Halloween is over. I was cutting the ribbon to Thanksgiving. Don't forget about Thanksgiving, okay? We can't just jump straight into Christmas. I know the theme parks already have Christmas decorations up, but don't forget about Thanksgiving. We love Thanksgiving. Obviously, I know with these types of videos, we can't go inside the haunted house and film everything, so I hope you guys had fun watching us go through this process. This is like a rare sort of blue moon opportunity that doesn't happen very often, so I hope we provided you guys a fun window into the world of rare theme park events like this. But that's all we really got, so hey, thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision. Please be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Watch some more of my videos. Beetlejuice, baby, it was awesome. It was great. We are so excited for Halloween Horror Nights next year. This was a great little taste of what's to come next year, and I cannot wait for it. So, fingers crossed, everything goes well in 2021. But we'll worry about that when we worry about that. Yeah, that's all I got. See you around, guys, and Beetlejuice. I thought I had something funny to say, like a line of Beetlejuice, but whatever. We'll just work with that. See you around, guys. We're going home. Bye.